Hey Sagittarius, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you. And we're going to start by pulling your question. I'm using my pink and purple cards today. So let's see what we get. Okay. All right, so we have long lost love or separation. All right, so are you experiencing a separation with somebody? Do you consider somebody the one that got away? Something like that, okay? This could be from weeks ago, months ago, years ago, you know, whatever the case may be. The questions are, did this person love you then? Do they have any love today for you? All right, so pretty basic, pretty simple. Let's see. All right, so we're going to start with some Romance Angels cards. Okay, so your belief around this connection, their belief around this connection. I am accepting reversals today for the Romance Angels cards. And then this is the energy of the connection. All right, so let's see. We're also going to pull a couple of additional cards to just get some more information on these Romance Angels cards. So let's see what we get here. All right, that one fell out. Okie doke. All right. Let's get going here. So let's take a look at your beliefs when it comes to this long lost love or this separation that you're going through. Okay, so we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So maybe in the past with this person, maybe you didn't feel necessarily safe to fully express yourself or fully share your emotions, fully share your love. Maybe you believe now that it was safer to share your love than you thought. Or maybe this is something that you have come to the conclusion on when it comes to this person. We've been doing or going through a lot of retrogrades lately, so there can be a lot of energy coming back from the past towards us. All right, so let's see what we have here. Look at mentally confident. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like your belief, you know, in opening your heart allows you to give and receive the highest energy of all and to receive the love that you deserve, that it's safe for you to love right now. Okay, so you have that belief. That's a good, very good vibration. So what about your person? What do we have? All right, children. I'm going to pull another card because not everybody is dealing with children. All right, so this person might believe that children in some way are affecting this connection. Okay, and it might be your children, it might be their children. What else do we have? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. All right, so let's see what we have here. Understand. All right, so I feel like this person has come to some type of understanding, you know, when it comes to their belief around how children might be affecting the situation on one side or the other, or they also have an understanding when it comes to realizing that you could be the one. Okay, so this person might really be spending some time thinking about what the two of you had, where the two of you went wrong. Is there a possibility for love in the future here? Okay, so let's take a look at the energy of the connection. Look at that, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So again, I'm almost feeling like it may not have been easy for one or both of you to really discuss the feelings that were happening between the two of you at the time. What do we have here? Magical. So it feels like the feelings might have been overwhelming. The feelings might have been in some way really magical. Both of you might have described it that way. But did we actually talk about it? If you weren't feeling safe in the connection in the past, and this person might not have had a full understanding that, you could have been the one, or, how children might have been affecting you or this connection in some way, they might not have, really tapped into or allowed themselves to tap into the feelings that they had at the time. But right now, it feels like something magical could come from, a true heart-to-heart conversation. All right, so let's get into the questions here. Let's find out if this person loved you in the past. Maybe they did. Maybe they were falling in love with you, but it never got that far. Let's see. All right. So first card, what do we have? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is all over the place this week. All right. So somebody ran away from this. Somebody ran away from this connection. They ran away from their feelings. They ran off to possibly be on their own. What do we have here? We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. I feel like whoever didn't run away, I feel like the other person, Four of Wands, might have tried to rush a commitment or rush a connection that was unfolding, and it could have faded instead of, unfolding here the way it was supposed to. I feel like this really might have, created pressure. I feel like somebody might have felt pressure. It might have been you. It might have been your person. And then we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So this could be a Pisces. You might be dealing with a Pisces. Okay, so, I almost feel like this is about somebody got their bubble burst. Okay. Nobody ever actually handed over their cup of love in this connection. Truly, in an intimate, loving way. Nobody did that. And it really burst somebody's emotional bubble. Okay, it might have been you. That might have been why you felt like this was not a safe connection in the past. Okay, you might have gotten your bubble burst by trying to rush things in some way. I feel like time has been your friend. I really do. I feel like time has been your friend in this connection, because I feel like your person is looking at things from a very different perspective than being in this energy of chasing, or running, I should say. And then we have Seven of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so we're asking if this person loved you then. We have Wheel of Fortune. So this, that is card of Sagittarius, and it's sitting right next to the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So in some strange way, I feel like this person felt like there was only one choice, and it was you. But the way that this happened here, this person might have burst your bubble, or again, you might have burst this person's bubble. I'm feeling more so that they might have burst your bubble. And I don't feel like any cups were actually exchanged. So I don't feel like a lot of real intense emotional energy was exchanged here. All All right, so let's look at what happened here. The Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands in the reverse. All right, so why did somebody kind of sneak off or run away? Because it wasn't the right time. The World in the reverse. This person instinctively knew it was not the right time to come together, or you knew it was not the right time to come together. The World can be a card of Capricorn, so you might be dealing with a Capricorn. This doesn't necessarily mean that a Capricorn is the one that snuck off, but it could, okay? It does mean that the timing was off. The two of you were not aligned for some reason at that point. So what do we have here? The Four of Wands, and then we have Justice, card of Libra. So remember, the Four of Wands in the reverse says that somebody pressured or rushed something, okay? And the scales here, you know, talk about the past and the future. So again, kind of an energy of timing. You see that, you know, she's holding this sword straight up and down. So I feel like there really was some truth that was happening around timing. I feel like that's where the truth lied, was in the timing of this. Something was off in the timing between the two of you. So one of you might have felt like you had to rush or pressure or move really quickly because you felt that something was coming that was going to kind of send both of you in a different direction. So let's look at this Knight of Cups in the reverse. Two of Cups. What did I just say about this card? You know, that nobody offered their cups. So we have this Two of Cups connection clarifying that, you know, it feels like this was the dream, this was the intention, but because the timing was off, you know, we never got to experience really giving our cup of love to somebody and having them give their cup of love to us. It was, I feel like that was difficult. Let's get one more on the Two of Cups. Look at that, Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. We have two cards of love here. Actually three, you know, with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So did this person love you then? I feel like the answer unequivocally is yes. Queen of Cups could be a card of Scorpio. Justice could be a card, or is a card of Libra. So you could be dealing with any of those signs. This person felt like there was no other choice but you. But I feel like, again, the timing was off here. Let's get one more on the World in the reverse. King of Pentacles, card of Taurus. I feel like both of you wanted to give something to each other in the physical world. You both wanted the other person to be happy. But you probably both knew in your soul that it just wasn't the right time. It just wasn't the right time. One more on the King of Pentacles. Strength, card of Leo. It feels like both of you really kind of had to hold back your full intentions. Like it took a lot of strength to hold back. It took a lot of strength to tame that beast, that lion within. You know, the Strength card also has the infinity symbol here, right? Strength card is card number 8. So it's like, even though it didn't work out then, you probably knew in some way in your soul that maybe somewhere down the line, you know, the infinity symbol, like, you know, you would come back to this person or they would come back to you when it was the right time. but I feel like there was no other choice but you. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so we have the Tower. The reason that there was no other choice but you was because this person was unexpectedly falling for you. I don't feel like they expected to fall for you. Like it was magical. Nine of Swords. But it led to a lot of worry. Why was this person so worried? Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about moving towards calmer waters, or, you know, about moving from point A to point B. So there was something about point B, or the destination. The destination, you know, was love. So what was the concern here? Four of Swords. So Four of Swords is about a break, about rest, about healing. Somebody might have been in the energy of really needing to heal something deep within them. It might have been you, it might have been your person here, but I feel like somebody really needed to heal before embarking on something that, you know, felt really good to them. They might have needed to heal, maybe not from a relationship, maybe from, you know, something that happened at work or something that happened within their family, or it could have been another relationship, but I feel like somebody really needed to heal. So it made more sense to kind of tame the beast within, because I feel like this could be coming out now. Do they have any love for you today? Let's see. Does this person have any love for you today? I feel like they did have love for you, but they just weren't quite ready for maybe that type of love. So does this person have any love for you today? Ten of Wands. Death. Oh my goodness. And the Hermit. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I'm seeing there is, I feel like, you know, with that Strength card from the past, you know, taming that beast for however long a period of time has really been a heavy burden for this person. But this heavy burden has caused this person to transform, I feel like, in big ways, possibly emotional ways. This is card of Scorpio. Okay, and the time alone has been very productive for this person. So let's take a look at what we have here. So what has been the burden? What has been the burden for this person, and how has this person transformed? All right, so we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, and what else? Hierophant. Okay, so they might have felt like, with that Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands in the reverse, you know, I feel like they have shifted in terms of letting go of their portion of the burden here. Whatever burden they carried, I feel like they have let go of that. And that could be a person, that could be, you know, whatever was creating the bad timing for the two of you in the past. The Hierophant here, another card of Taurus, you might be dealing with a Taurus, you know, says that, you know, this person now knows where their heart is committed. If they didn't in the past, I feel like they did in the past. However, they might be getting ready to actually do something about it. Let's get one more on the Hierophant. And then we've got that Four of Swords again. I feel like this time this is saying this person has healed from whatever was throwing off the timing in the past. Death card, Emperor. Okay, so Emperor card, you know, that is the divine masculine card. So if you're dealing with a divine masculine, I feel like the divine masculine here in this situation, whoever it is, has made some type of transformation. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a card of Sagittarius. So the transformation, the emotional transformation that they've made has been about you. Okay? Knight of Wands. Knights are about movement. So there might be some movement towards you, Sagittarius. All right, so let's see what has been illuminated for them. Judgment, they want to return, okay? Judgment is about, and I feel like this is the first time that I've seen this card this week. This person wants to return. They want either a rebirth to this. I feel like this is more about a rebirth than even a reconciliation, because I don't feel like this got very far in the past. One more on Judgment. All right, so we have Knight of Swords in the reverse. This person doesn't know necessarily how to go about this. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to say. Okay, they don't know what to say. They feel like, you know, this is a lot of masculine energy here. I feel like this more than likely is the masculine here. They don't know what to say. Let's get one more on the Knight of Swords. All right, we've got the Strength in the reverse. So what is that telling us? The reason they don't know what to say when it comes to a rebirth here to this relationship connection is because they feel extremely vulnerable here. You know, this is the last card that came up with the first question, right? Right here. You know, we left it with, did this person love you then? Yes, but they were taming the beast. They are no longer taming the beast. So that makes them feel very vulnerable. Very vulnerable. All right, so let's find out what they feel would make them feel most vulnerable to say to you. Okay, let's see what would make them feel the most vulnerable to say to you. Okay, so let's see. I love how you carry yourself in the external world. Okay, so the green is the heart chakra. So this is coming from a place of I love. You know, this might seem like a small thing to say. There might be a reason that it's challenging for this person to say that to you for some reason. This person admires you, loves how you carry yourself. And then we have, I love what you say and how you say it. So this person might admire not only how you carry yourself, but, you know, they feel and they put value in what it is that you share with them or what you shared with them in the past and how you shared things with them. You know, that is how you say something is what causes people to either feel good about themselves or not feel good about themselves. So I feel like you made this person feel very, very good about themselves. All right. You might have been careful with choosing your words. That might be something that you're you're normally careful with, that you normally pay attention to. Let's see. And then I have a higher soul connection here. So, you know, I feel like that is the realization. I feel like that's what makes them feel the most vulnerable. This is the root chakra. So this is coming from a place of realization or what they have. So they have a really good indication that this is a higher soul connection in some way. That might make them feel very, very vulnerable to say that to you. Okay. These two, you know, while they're coming from a place of love, and I feel like that's what makes them feel vulnerable, these feel like, you know, smaller things to me, you know, just admiring you and appreciating you, you know, bringing in this magical energy. That's why they feel connected to you. That's why, you know, there could be love here still. Okay, so when we're asking the question, do they have love for you today? I feel like they have a higher understanding of what a soul connection is. I feel like they have a lot of admiration. I feel like they come from a loving place with you. You know, when we're looking at an emotional transformation that they're making right now, it definitely has to do with you. They want to come back. They're afraid of what they don't know what to say because they're feeling extremely vulnerable. So did we get an outright answer here? Do they have love for you? Probably. Okay, based on everything that I'm seeing here. But does it come right out and say it? No. And I feel like that's their energy. Is it easy for them to come right out and say it? No, it isn't. So let's take a look at, let's get some oracle cards here. All right, so one for you, one for your person here. One for you, one for your person. Let's get no. Yeah, let's do these. One for you and one for your person. Okay, so let's see for you. What do we have here? The lady who waits. All right, so you might be in the energy of waiting for a masculine or waiting for somebody, okay? This is very feminine energy. Like I said, I was picking up on the fact that we have a lot of masculine energy here. But again, apply the reading how it applies to you. But you in some way possibly are waiting for this reconciliation in some way. You know, I know that the tarot community, I'd say pretty recently, really frowns upon that. But what that really is saying is that you might be embracing your feminine energy. It's not to say that you're putting your whole life on hold. But if there is somebody special and there was something around divine timing that didn't necessarily allow this to come together when maybe you wanted it to, there might be value in this. All right. What do we have here for your person? Soft whispers. That's interesting when we're talking about feeling vulnerable around communication from this person. You know, this person may barely get out a whisper. One thing that just came to me is sometimes when people whisper, or speak softly, it is hard for them to get something out. Really listen to this person. Don't make them repeat themselves, okay? Because it was hard enough to say it the first time. So be mindful of that, because Some people make people repeat themselves just because they want to hear it again. Okay, I feel like that would be kind of torturous to your person here. What do we have for you over here? We have leadership. And then we have the number 81 up here, which breaks down to the number 9, saying that more than likely you are alone in some way, but you may not realize that even though you might be in this feminine waiting energy right now, that you might be the leader in this connection in some way. Okay? You might have the greater strength right now in this connection. I feel like this person over here needs all the courage they can get. What do we have over here for them? Karmic completion. So again, this is around timing, cycles. The number 10, something has ended for them that needed to go. Something really stood in the way of the two of you really fully connecting in an intimate way in the past. So they have completed some type of cycle. What do we have here for you? Delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Okay, so this is what I mean when I say that this is not a bad card. Because this is you being the energy of surrendering to the universe and saying, you know, whenever the time is right, or if the time is right, or maybe the time is never right. All right, we can be delusional when we don't surrender to the universe. And I feel like in a way you have done that, and that is a very positive thing. All right, so you might still have intention towards this person, but you have surrendered it to divine timing, to the universe. So cool. And then finally with your person here, look at that, awakening. That's what we talked about right from the beginning. Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. This person needed to go through some type of awakening, and they needed to complete some type of maybe karmic completion. For those of you that believe in karma, I have my own thoughts on that, but I know that that's a big deal for some. So there was something that needed to be completed, and now this person has probably awakened from this experience, and they might seem brand new, and they seem much more emotionally available and vulnerable at the same time. So that feels good to me. All right. They loved you back then. I feel like they have love for you today. Probably. They're trying to, you know, I feel like they're trying to wrap their heart around that and realize that returning to this now might be the better time or the better decision than it was in the past. They are definitely thinking about you though. All right, so Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, certainly reach out. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right, thanks so much. Have a great week. Bye.